On today's home front, we focus on a compassionate movement that started 5 years ago when most of the country was in lockdown because of COVID. Emily Dominich sent out this tweet asking if anyone had buddies buried in Arlington who she could, for them, visit and pay respects. The post went viral. It received an overwhelming response from loved ones across the country. And the following year, Emily partnered with the Travis Manion Foundation to start the Honor Project, gathering volunteers to visit the graves of fallen service members in person on behalf of their loved ones who couldn't. This Memorial Day weekend, thousands of volunteers across the country will be paying respects in 60 different cemeteries across the country. Amy Looney Heffernan is with us now. She is a Gold Star wife whose late husband, Navy SEAL Brendan Looney, was killed in action in 2010, and she is the president of the Travis Manion Foundation. Amy, thank you for Brendan's sacrifice and for your family's sacrifice. What an amazing project that you all are spearheading to honor our service members like him. Can you tell me how this is going to look on the weekend on Monday and where you're going to be?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Brianna, for having me today. The Honor Project is really our service-based initiative that we host at Travis Manion Foundation around Memorial Day. And like you had mentioned, we started out at one location back in 2020, and here we are 5 years later with 60 locations at military cemeteries across the country. Last weekend, we started some of them, and this weekend we will continue to host these service projects. Volunteers come in from all across the country. You show up to a cemetery. Many families across the country are not able to necessarily honor and remember their loved ones on Memorial Day. So what a great way for us to get out, share the real meaning of what Memorial Day means, and have volunteers put commemorative coins and take pictures of our volunteers spending time with their loved one, sharing stories, and learning about what those individuals stood for.
Yeah, it means so much to families. And I should note, you will not be able to go to Brendan's grave in Arlington. You'll be in Chicago as part of your service project. What does it mean to have someone else through the Honor Project visiting his grave on Memorial Day?
It means so much to me. I mean, many of us are in different seasons of life. I have a 3- and 5-year-old daughter, so it's very hard for me to just get over to Arlington National Cemetery when I live here in Chicago. So for us, it's great. It's for every family of the fallen. It's so wonderful knowing that someone is there with your loved one, making sure that they're remembered, sharing stories about how they lived their life, and just taking time to reflect and really understand what the real meaning of Memorial Day stands for.
Yeah, I love this idea of service. Can you talk a little bit about how people can honor the meaning of Memorial Day, even as they are going about enjoying their long weekend and the unofficial start to summer?
Yes, absolutely. And Brianna, it's such a great point. You know, many people associate, and you should associate, Memorial Day with a kickoff to summer. It's a great day to spend time with family and friends, to go to a barbecue, have a drink, and enjoy the start to the season. I think that's important. Those are great traditions that I still want to do and still continue to do. But I know deep down that there is a reason why we are off work and why we have time to spend kicking off the season of summer. And I think it's important for people to understand, especially as a family member who lost a loved one that served our country, that it's important to take time and reflect. You know, for us, every day is Memorial Day when we live it and experience it. But we know that our nation takes an entire day to learn about those individuals and understand how they live their lives. And that's so important that we can share those values, share those qualities, and really explain that to our future generations so that they understand why Memorial Day is so important.
Yeah, so well put. Amy, it is great to have you. Thank you so much for being with us ahead of this weekend.
Thank you so much, Brianna.
Amy Looney Heffernan, we appreciate you. Thank you.